Okay, this class is gamified. What does that mean? Okay, it means that I replaced traditional words that I've been using this whole time with gaming words. The whole reason I didn't use my normal words is because I haven't talked about this yet. We don't have tests. We have fights. At the end of the section, you have a boss fight. Okay, we use game words in this class, and I'm going to talk about more of that. So you'll have fights at the end of the chapter, and you may need a rematch, meaning that the fight didn't go so well. You lost the fight. You got beat up real good. And if that's the case, I'm going to switch to the other side. Bottom right. I'm in the way again, aren't I? There we go. If that's the case, then you'll need a rematch, and you can have a rematch. Okay? Skirmishes are the things that happen before a fight. Those are what quizzes are in other classes. Okay? Skirmishes can always be redone. Almost always be redone. And what we call quests or projects are quests. Okay? So you have class quests. We have farming that you can get extra points on. We have skirmishes, we have fights, and we have rematches. Those are some of the words that we use in gamification of this class. You get badges for doing things in class. They show up on the right-hand side. You can put them in something if you want to. I had never printed those to make them stickers. Might think about that. I could get those badges printed out someplace and have them stickers you can put on your laptop if you wanted to. I don't know. They're awarded automatically, but you have to pick them up. In other words, if you get all the stuff done in this course introduction, you're going to see pick up the orientation badge. Is that even on this picture? Not even on this picture. And it's hardware orientation. In other words, you understand everything about how I'm in the way of the badges, aren't I? So you get those awarded, and you have to pick them up. It'll say on the Moodle site, pick up your class badge here, and you click on it, and then you pick it up, and then it's awarded to you. Say, you earned this badge. The other thing that we have that many classes don't use is called stash. You can call them Easter eggs, whatever. They're throughout the course and throughout reading that have to be collected for certain things to happen. So in this case, this is one of the sections you see down here. It has an arrow to it. It says pick up. There are pictures with the word pick up. If you click on it, you pick up the stash. It goes into your little stash bin. And there are things that happen in the class that only happen if you picked up the stash. If you were assigned a reading section, there's no way for me to know if you read it in a book other than you picked up all the stash along the reading. So stash is important, and you have to collect the stash when you get to it. If you say you've read something, and Jim next to you says he read the same thing, but Jim doesn't see the next assignment, you do, guess what? Jim didn't pick up the stash. And he has to go back in and reread it and re-pick up that stash, okay? So that's what stash is. It's stuff that you pick up in activities and reading. You will go up levels in the class by attaining experience points. If you don't know what experience point is, it's points awarded for experiences. And as you pick up things, as you accomplish things, as you take tests, as you do assignments, you get to go up levels. The highest person on every test gets bonus experience points. I can just put it in and say, give Jim 1,000 experience points. Jim's just got an extra 1,000. So doing the best at something can get you bonus experience points. Doing something outside the box can get you something. Sometimes somebody will get 500 extra experience points for a project just for me learning something on it. Doesn't mean they got an A on the project. You could teach me something and fail a project and still get bonus experience points. The grades are not attached to experience points. Okay, levels can be used to give students gifts in the class. Sometimes they'll say, hey, we have this reading assignment. You can bypass it for X amount of experience points. You cash in your XP. You go down a level when that happens, but you can do that. XP can be removed for poor gameplay. In other words, if you're late on an assignment, I don't take off points. I'm not going to punish your grade for being late. Okay, we're going to talk about it a little bit. No more than 10%. Because I don't think that's the point of grades. but I can certainly take off XP for that. I can also give XP for excellent jobs at things that I can't give you a better grade. It would be inappropriate for me to give you a good grade for some things that you might do in class that are outside of, you went over and helped Leslie. I didn't have a Leslie last year. You helped Leslie extra and showed her how to take out her motherboard cooling fan, and you helped her out and you showed her how to do this. I can't give you a better grade for that. Because there's no participation grade. Everybody should be participating. But I can certainly give you bonus XP for that. Okay? So, XP gets you levels. Levels get you choices. When we go to the first project, the person with the highest level will get the first choice of the project. If there are 4 of you at the same level, you'll all go in the first. And if there's no difference in level, it'll be first come, first serve. Okay, but there are rewards to getting experience point and being in levels, just like there are rewards for doing things well that I can't give it to you in any other way. And there'll be rewards with class things as well that go with those levels. This is an example report of the end of the year. You can see everybody's on level 7. Some people were closer. One person was closer to getting to level 8. And honestly, it kind of stopped, right, the fourth quarter. So that top person would have easily gotten to level 8. There's only 10 levels. And if everybody's doing really, really well, I have at the semester zeroed everybody out before to restart all over. And I've done that before when somebody came into class at the semester point. Well, that's not fair to make them start back at 0 and everybody else is up here, because then they're never going to get first choice on anything. So anyway, that's what gamification is. We talk about things in gaming terms. We give gaming bonuses. There'll be chances to cash in points in the class. And if at any point you're like, hey, Mr. Poole, is there anything, I'm number 1 right now. Is there anything I get for that? Is there anything I can get out of for that? Any extra thing I could do for that? Can I cash in my XP? Don't hesitate to ask. I'm just going to say, no, nothing today. I'll think about it for next class. Okay? Because sometimes I can forget about those things just like everybody does, right? Okay, so that's gamification.